Good morning, everybody. I'd like to take a couple of minutes today just to talk about some of the major themes of the market. We had an incredibly volatile day yesterday, and a lot of people were starting to question some of the trades they had and look at the markets and wonder if the bottom was falling out. So we're going to take a step back today, just look at the major themes, look at a chart of the S&P, as well as Bitcoin, which also took a tumble over the last couple of sessions. So the first chart that we're going to look at here is a chart of the major asset classes using the go, no go heat map. And what you can see here is that we've got the same themes. We've got the stocks, which is panel 1, still in a go trend. We've got commodities, panel 3, still in a go trend. And digital assets represented by Bitcoin, also still in a go trend in panel 5. And those are the blue colors. And you can see that in between those, treasuries and the dollar have been struggling for the majority of the time frame on this chart. The dollar has tried to find some strength recently, but is again now struggling to hold those go trends. So the major themes are still risk on: stocks, commodities, and digital assets like Bitcoin. So if we move to an S&P chart, there was a lot of swinging yesterday, especially in the first hour of trading in the U.S. domestic markets. People questioning if this was a significant break of trend, and if with all of the red across the tape, what was going to happen next. And we can see that actually, if you stay relatively medium to long-term focus, looking at daily charts, even yesterday's volatile moves, by the end of the day, we'd closed back up, in fact, in slightly in positive territory. But you can see with the trend channel that's on this chart, we're now nicely still inside the channel, albeit towards the bottom of the channel. So given this looks at the moment more like a healthy corrective move. We were at the top of the channel. We've fallen down towards the bottom of the channel, but we're still in a go trend. The colors are still painting the bars blue, which is bullish. And if you look to that second panel on the chart, which is the go, no go oscillator, we can see that this recent price action has moved the oscillator down to the 0 line. Now, we know that in a strong go trend, that 0 line should hold as support for the oscillator, because it signifies that while momentum has cooled, it hasn't gone oversold enough to push that oscillator into negative territory. So we would want to watch now and see if that does indeed hold as support. Of course, if the oscillator crashes into negative territory, we may see further struggle in price. Price could challenge that lower band of the channel again. But right now, we're in the channel, oscillators at 0. We'll look to see if it finds support. And if we move on to the chart of Bitcoin, this is the next chart we're going to look at. We can see something similar. Of course, the swings on Bitcoin, given that you can go up or down 10,000 in the space of just a short time. The volatility and the swings can feel very, very painful. But again, if we look at this chart on a daily, with daily prices, the trend is still a go. And we can see I've got a previous level here of resistance on the chart that should act as support. So we've got Bitcoin. Yes, it dropped heavily over the last couple of sessions prior to this current session and the one before, but we've now rebounded quite nicely, and we're above that level of support. We're currently back up over 50,000. So in the larger scheme of things, still in what looks like a healthy uptrend for Bitcoin. So it's important when we have these really, scary days where the markets really sort of throw people around and really scare some people, that we take a step back and look at the overall themes, which at the moment, given the overall technical environment that you can see through the go, no go charts, these themes are still in play. Equities, digital assets, the trends are still a go.